football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the UCLA Bruins against the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting. We cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right here on this field, guys. The Rose Bowl is ready to rock for this huge playoff game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. With the strength of the two power conferences, Big Ten and SEC, Joel, we're going to see more and more of these conference battles within the playoff bracket.
And Chris, when we talk to the coaches about this, they don't love it because of all the familiarity that they have with these coaching staffs and all these players. It just becomes a more difficult matchup for these guys.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. And he's brought down to the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Ball handed off. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
It's a shotgun run call. Touchdown, UCLA, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Across the 40. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. The 10. And he steps out at the 4. Close to a pick six. But still a great play.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Makes a quick grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds an open target on the left side. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
With the catch, it's Jackson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. He hands it off from the gun. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Press coverage now from the secondary. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. It's a short completion of the tight end. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Knight. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's UCLA with the lead now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he get there on the ground? And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
Caught behind the line. It's Knight. Sees an opening. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Their senior running back could be a crucial loss. We'll see if Holly can get an update soon. The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Thomas. End zone ahead.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And the Bruins looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Bruins. Powers into the end zone. Looks like a design run all the way. The big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Cross. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's caught across the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
It's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because if they do everything right in the secondary, there's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first down. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
These run plays don't look like much, but they put themselves in a manageable 3rd down situation. Now you have everything at your disposal. You can continue to run it or you can throw it. You've got to keep the pass rush off of you, and they've been able to do that.
They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
All you need is just a little crease. It's a short yardage situation. They're trying to hit him with a bit of a surprise move here, getting the ball to the wide receiver. I got to give him a lot of credit here. He just needs a little bit of room, and he's not a normal, natural runner, and he's able to still get there for the first.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Nice grab. It's Smith. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
On the run, it's Jackson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here.
Booster!
Looking for a man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They keep him guessing with a run. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
Well, if they have any hope in the second half, that score was vital to cut it to a 2-possession game. They're kicking it away to start the 3rd quarter, so this defense has got to figure things out and get a stop right away. If they can go 3 and out, get their offense right back on the field, then they've got the chance to cut it to 1 possession.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. To throw, it's Maliava. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The freshman brought down after a nice run. UCLA calling a timeout here. Their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Cox. He goes out of bounds, but they move it out near the 30. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. QB keeper all the way. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. The Bruins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Here comes the rush. Looks like he's going to run it. He's hit as he throws it. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number 1, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
It is so rare to see dime defense being played in a short yardage situation, but it pays off here because look at all the athleticism on the field, and they're able to pursue and bring this quarterback down as he's trying to scramble for the first down. This is a really nice job of pursuing and tackling in space.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's got some space. Look out. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. To the air, it's Sayin. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they come roaring back now. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. And after the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. Looks like it's their junior quarterback. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The Bruins will have to kick this away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. And he takes it around the 20. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to throw it deep. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the 2nd half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
The Buckeyes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A great catch and run for 6.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Now the important point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Morgan. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll try the right here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Cox. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gives it to the back. Fighting him off. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play, great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. No press here, the defense backing away. Catch made in space, look out. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UCLA. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cross. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. To throw, it's Sayin. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get
breaking free on the right. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Well, this is a quarterback's best friend. It's a short completion to the running back, but because he was accurate, he's able to get yards after the catch. It's a big play for the offense, easy execution for the quarterback.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Escapes the pocket. Look out, he's got space ahead. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it.
Touchdown, Ohio State. The quarterback takes it in himself. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. And now a crucial PAT attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And with time a factor here late in the game, they'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Cox. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental of football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Here comes the pressure. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Receiver makes the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that
put into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take the lead in overtime. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking for a gap. It's Cox. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I've always felt like as an offensive coordinator, you need to take stock in what's worked so far today, and it's got to be your best stuff. What formation, what personnel group, what players have succeeded in this ball game, and you got to go with that here in overtime.
So here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had. And that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities. That's what good teams do.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. No, he didn't get in. They stopped him. They gambled to win the game right there. Could not score.